Ah, this will be episode 43, cycle 761 and on. As long as nothing breaks or explodes, then I think we're good. Come on, ONI. Come on. There we go. But yeah, tonight I think we really need to just be focusing on planning for the next planet, which will be Rudabel. For sure. Need to make sure everything is stable here. Some way, fashion, or form. Like the pips are safe. I don't need to worry about them. Water is mostly taken care of. I really should be tanking this stuff. I think I'm gonna do that real quick. The issue is that I probably should just apply it up here. Probably not have it do that. That up. Up that immediately. My geopower station can wait. As I said, I will probably have to leave Frey here, which I really don't want to do. Protopoly's obviously in the rocket, and Spoon's also leaving. So Feroctus is definitely staying. 9 plus cuisine, biohazardous, caregiver. We have dirt. I also need to prepare all the dirt at main base because we need to definitely be producing more dirt than we are. Which is a problem. Mostly because of these guys. And they're taking 1 kilogram per patch. Got 3 sets of... And they will eat more than that, technically. I might want to actually set up the auto super to a timer sensor. I could just do this. Yeah. This should lower the amount of dirt that's getting consumed. I'll set it to 60 seconds to account for the entire cycle, and then we'll set it so that way it's maybe every 15 seconds? We do 15 off, 2 seconds on? Or no? It'd be 14 off, 1 second on. Should be enough for the system to compensate. I'll cut down on dirt consumption for a little while still maintaining the overall feed for the stage hatches, I think. I can't remember the rate that I need to put them to, but I can kind of guess it. here at main base. We are slowly building our stuff up. Good. One more cycle. That's all we've got for cooling wise. I think we're good. That one there. Probably gonna have some injuries due to the bees. Okay, this is also pretty well. Power. Issue was that I need to definitely cross this over. Steel, so we have 5. Bigger issue is that I need to make sure that none of that comes from down here. I am 90% sure that a dupe is going to go down there and light the entire base on fire. Very high likelihood of that. I might need to actually add more temperature ship plates and just slap them up here, but I don't know for sure. I feel like opening this up and discovering it before we leave. Excuse me, before we leave. The real issue is we're definitely going to have some leakage. Good news, all this goes into space. I kind of don't need to worry about it too much. So yeah, I'll definitely have that queued up. Here's all good. Dupes, I need to get the gold, please. Go ahead and separate this. Don't need that anymore. Might need to start venting some of the steam in here. And 282 kilograms per tile is kind of nutty, but we are getting a lot of salt out of this, so I kind of don't need to care too much yet. I think we'll turn this off for a little bit. Quite a bit of salt. That's actually quite nice. Mind you, it's technically a tiny amount, but yes. Okay, so I need to set this for 14 seconds. I need 1 second on. And make sure that this can grab what it needs to grab. Maybe 3 with 11? Nope. It needs 4 seconds. Do its job. Okay. Yep. Okay, so 4 seconds is the max, so that'll be 15. That means we'll get 4 feedings? Yeah, we'll get 4 feedings per cycle. At least for the daytime portion of the cycle, I believe. That. That would be a little bit more. That would be 8. That's good. That should keep the overall issues lower. Gas, chlorine. That. Good here. Alan, have we finished? Yes, we did. Good. And this should be the thing. Yeah, I probably need to come in here and add another temperature shift plate. Probably like behind it. Just to force better temperature transfers. Technically, I could just fill the entire bottom half of this thing. Temperature shift plates, and that would do an exact equalization, so it should instantly wipe the steam out. This thing's overpressurizing, which is what I don't want to see. May have to go back in there and do that. Before we leave, of course. Then again, this is a lot of water. As usual, steam vents release a lot of water, and are really, really good for that purpose. I am content with that so far. Yeah, we'll have to go back, reload the rocket, get everything set up. Let me get the extra resources plugged in here. I need fine metals, iron, raw metals, metal ores, copper, and iron. Max priority that. Iron ore, copper ore, lead. Might take some lead back, actually. Probably be a good idea. Got no iron ore left that I have dug up here. We have a lot of lead, basic iron, 17.1, and 83.9 tons of lead. I would take diamond back, but I don't know if we can utilize it. Okay, that's good. And change cruise. You know what? I am going to take Frey back. I'm going to take Frey, Spoon, and Proto. Rocktas can stay here. I was thinking I might leave Frey because we still have more stuff to technically dig up. Rocktas can't really dig that effectively, at least against Abyssallite. But we're not going to be getting a petroleum boiler online anytime soon, so I think we can just make do with what we've got. I'll be leaving just yet, but I definitely need to be preparing for it. For sure. Dump that. Immediately sweep. Should be fine. Definitely need pickled meals. Only. Yep, that'll be the one. Okay, dupes. Bring me all the lead you can. We'll get back to base, prep everything for the next launch. Then probably head straight on over to Rudabo to start building everything else there. I would normally put down more rovers, but in this case, I think we can just get away with only having one because this place actually has oxygen and water sources. Not to mention I've been firing stuff constantly at this planet, so I think we're good to go. Would like a full container of lead, though. Come on, dupes. Come on, dupes. I will say this, I might need to leave a suit here for them. Power plug-in. Good. I just need them to finish this up. We'll seal it in. and we'll be good to go. I do feel like I over-engineered this for only one dupe, but on the other hand, I can also use this as a staging area for later, which is why I always enjoy setting up actual bases on these planets. And why I normally put them on the roof. Like, I could go all the way down here and start building a base, but it's like, why would I do that when I could just put it on the roof and connect everything? Makes more sense to have the base on top than not. Anything else working? Don't need that on there anymore. I should probably add an automatic one and set this as a manual drop-off point for these ones. Or I could just add another. Oh, that's not gonna reach. Crap. Shoot this one up. We'll be able to get the corner. Yeah, I just need to actually add another one of these. It's already being overloaded considerably, which is a concern. It works, but it's definitely not in a good situation right now. Oh no. Proto now is research. Proto, go take care of your suit, bud. God damn it. Oh. You knocked Spoon down. Alright, that's okay. I feel so bad for Proto. He pissed himself almost immediately. Sorry, dupe. Uh, 600. That. Okay. Plastic, good. Wise 37.9. The lid's hot. It's hot. Workable, but it's definitely hot. No one else is stuck in here, correct? Building continues. Good. clean all of that up. That. Balance on problem. All that needed. This is gonna get hot. Oh, cable. Forgot about the cable. I do need these running. All the base heat is getting slowly sapped into this room, and these need to run. Right now there is a line of polluted oxygen right there that's causing a problem. And yes, I definitely need to add another one. Probably here and here. But if you need to go to the bathroom or take care of yourself, do so. We are leaking chlorine everywhere, but it'll be fine. It'll get, leaked into space. Not too big of a loss there. There we go. It ended up pulling 6.9 kilograms out of there, but that's all lower temperatures quite effectively. These are going to get warmed up, but that should at least somewhat keep them cool. Need to, I can always just add in a radiator pipe right here on the output. The end of the loop. That should do a pretty good job. Yeah, I definitely need to come in here once the steam has been removed. I'm just prepping to head back to home base so we can finish this up. Filling loops are slowly decaying because this is now dormant for 2026. Turn that back on. Temperature should be safe now. Should vent this CO or hydrogen pipe, and then vent the rest of it. So, okay, good. We're up to 38 now. Food is climbing. Barbecue is going down though. I can't produce enough eggs to keep killing them off at that rate. These guys are just dying at the rate of cramped speed and lack of food. So they're kind of force limited right now until I can get more of them. They are an effective food source. A very effective food source. Definitely need to keep an eye on that. Proto, that is definitely a job for you, buddy. Also, let me add some plastic to this route. No manual use. Sweep only. Starter egg. Okay. That should keep all of that running. Construction-wise, 9 priority, all of that. Give them a much higher speed ratio to get around. Temperature-wise, it's really only around 34 to 40-ish. I think we should be fine. '23 athletics. But your science is only at 8. Still pretty good. It's only at 8. I also can't see what... I can't see how far he's progressed. Oh no. Come on. Got full bladder again. No! Run, Proto. Run! I literally can't see what it is. Crap. Also, I need to definitely set this for hatches. Just gonna dump them off here. Any that pop up on this planet. I think someone dropped something. This thing whizzed by and I'm like, I think that was material, wasn't it? Yep, there it goes. That's funny. Ooh, Sweetles. Cooking, operating, hard digging, germ resistant, caregiving, bottomless stomach though. Sandstone or Sweetles? I think we'll take the Sweetles. I think I'll take them here. Any issues so far with our new timing cycle, so that should lower the amount of dirt without actually directly impacting the food of my sage hatches. That is good news. Almost finished with all the plastic ladders. Oh, come on, dude. She's so close. Maybe you have to higher priority. Fine. There, sensed. Yeah, we were a bit late today because of YouTube, as duly noted. Just sitting here for 6 hours waiting on it to finish. And then when it technically did finish, YouTube just sits there at 100% going, yeah, I'm still technically uploading, so you're gonna have to wait. And it's like, God fucking son of a... Why? Why is this a problem? It's frustrating. Definitely frustrating. Definitely need to add a second loop here. Yes. Welcome in, sets. Getting everything prepped for Frockless, because he's definitely going to be staying here. Now then, come on, Proto. You can do it. Get the chlorine gas vents freaking researched. I must know. Come on, Proto. I'm watching you, bud. You could do it. Yeah, the problem with, like, uploading to YouTube is, like, for specifically my issue. Because we have unedited ONI episodes, like, these are hours long. These episodes can easily rack up between, like, a 2.5-hour episode of Oxygen Not Included. That can be between 2.5 hours to actually upload. Or it could be 8. Because sometimes YouTube's like system will just like throttle itself. And then your upload is still the same speed. But then I'm stuck with like 800 to barely 600 kilobits worth of bitrate. So if I want to stream while I'm uploading on my I'm actually uploading on the render machine. So it's on my other computer. But the upload speed is going to be shared no matter what you do. So the problem is when streaming and trying to upload, is that I have to kick the stream down to like barely 800. If we're looking at a full stream worth of data, like 20 gigs. If we're looking at an Oxygen Not Included, let me just pull one up here real quick. I'll pull up episode 42. It was an hour and 56 minutes. That is 8.2 gigabytes. Episode 39 was 14.4 gigabytes. 38 was 18.4, because 38 was the long one. And then also 37 was also a long one, so that was 20.7 gigabytes worth of data that had to be uploaded. That's why I've said before, if I was to like parse each episode into like 15-minute episodes, it would actually take me longer overall, but in one session it would be faster to upload. Because the thing is that I would have to take the entire stream, I would have to find a edited point where I can separate it, and then put it into its own little 15-minute to 20-minute episodes. And then each of those episodes would then have to be rendered out in like Adobe Premiere, which that takes the about double what the time is to, like, say a 15-minute episode, it'll take 30 minutes. Then you upload to YouTube, and that can take between 30 minutes and an hour. And that's per each 15-minute segment. So whenever you see, like, I don't know, maybe like Hermitcraft or any, like, Francis John, anyone else, whenever they have, like, you know, a 20-minute episode, expect that it probably took them 2 hours to get it processed, and then another hour and a half to get it actually uploaded to YouTube for just the 20 minutes. Because these are unedited, these can take me, like, if a 3-hour stream of Action Included can take 6 to 8 hours to get it uploaded. If I edited it, it would be a hell of a lot longer. We're talking like probably like 14 hours just to get it done. Mind you, that would be every single episode nice and like slotted, but it would still take probably another third to maybe double the current time. So I'm actually okay fully uploading these myself to YouTube. I just wish it wasn't such a pain on the bandwidth. Like, I have the best net that I can get here, period. Even with that, it's still not enough for YouTube and streaming. Which is understandable, but annoying. Like, yeah, you understand why. Like, I totally know the limits of, like, actual cabling. Even if I had fiber, it still would... Like, if I had a fiber optic connection, like some people have gotten, specifically to get stuff uploaded to YouTube faster, my bottleneck would not be the cable anymore, or the network, it would be my own home as infrastructure. So we're looking at something where it's like, ah, shit. like there is an actual threshold where I would just slam into a wall, and I know I would. Yep. Don't have a need. Yep. Now my upload speed right now at top out is 15. It's supposed to be 30, but again, I have to go from here to all the network nodes and then out to California, where YouTube's main actual headquarter node is. So technically speaking, I'm getting gimped along the way. It's like there's nothing I could do about that. That's just, I live here. This is what I have to deal with. It's understandable. I will say this in advance. In June, I may or may not have a large-scale commission, so I may not be streaming for the first week of June. We will see. So that was something that came down the pipe earlier, technically last night. Was that someone was asking for assistance on a full avatar for a Unreal 5 game that they were putting together. So that may or may not get technically offloaded onto me, so I'm just going to say that right now. Like, technically it's next month, but we will see. I have a good cable here now, but hell, if I'm paying for it, yes. Yeah, I know, right? They used to. Like, that was the thing. Google set up a data center here. It's like 40 miles south of me, near the Intel data center that I've been to a couple times now. But, yeah, the Google data center was here, and it's still here. It's just that they were originally offering Google Fiber, and then, like, 2015-ish, they stopped, and then they just stopped laying lines. So anyone who had bought into it keeps it, but everyone that didn't can't get it. So it was like, oh, well, that's kind of crap. And it wasn't actually that expensive, but it's like, shit, it would have been nice to have right about now. Then again, at that point, I was still dealing with PT, and I wasn't even able to walk yet, so I wasn't even close to being able to walk. 2 more years after that. I had my leg surgery, and then I was good to go. Yeah, no, YouTube was, and streaming as a whole was just kind of a, I mean, it's been a hobby of mine, but it definitely wasn't like my primary focus. Like right now, it's just like, well, all I do is stream every day, or at least to the best of my abilities, I stream every day. I know exactly. Exactly. Yeah, sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I got up to stream. I was right on time. I literally gotten up like 2 hours earlier than I was expecting, and then I immediately felt the wrath of my parents' actual cooking. So, yeah, that I had done everything. We finished up the stream yesterday. Well, technically on Saturday specifically. Saturday morning, finished that up. Ended up doing a couple more things. Got everything ready, and then I we had breakfast. Blah blah blah. Had some lunch, no problem. I had dinner. I then like went to go just rest beforehand. It was probably like a 2.5 hour nap. Woke up immediately. 3 hours in the bathroom. Like we had spaghetti, and whatever was wrong with the sauce was really wrong with the sauce, and it just immediately did me in the entire night. So I was just that was awful. I was like, there's no way I'm streaming because every 15 minutes it was just right back to the bathroom. It was horrible. So I was like, okay, yeah, we're not streaming. We're not. There's no way in hell. Like, I would have to like move the computer into the bathroom to stream. I was like, no. Like, I will try my damnedest to stream every damn day, but that, no, I draw the line at that. And then today it was just I had got everything uploaded, and it just finished up right at around like 3:28 a.m. Mind you, it's now 4:16 a.m. But it's like, yeah, it was horrible. That was bad. I would have loved to be on episode 44 tonight, but that definitely was not the case. Come on, Proto, you could do it. You're so close. Ah, there we go. Definitely need to sweep that. And then I can seal this back in. Okay, the data bank's there. Empty everything out. And then immediately top that out. And turn you guys off. Bring me the data discs. Thank you, dude. Now, seal that in. We can just let the chlorine slowly eject itself out into space. Oh, all the stuff that leaked out anyway. I will be putting puffs here, squeaky puffs specifically. I think I might actually stick them down here. The only issue is I definitely have to clean this out. So I'll have to put a steam turbine here, put some water here, and then just let it run itself pretty much dry. So that is the plan. So some igneous rock in here. I may come back in here and grab this later, but definitely don't need it now. So that could just stay in its box. Next dormancy 58. That's actually quite a bit of chlorine this time. So used to having like a 390 or 410. 43.9. Not bad. Very nice chlorine vent. I'll take it. Lower that down. Data discs. I might want to bring those home. Probably, but I've got a bunch of other stuff that needs to go. So we're going to high priority that. Take the extra pickled meal. Gibbs, did you grab the pickled meal out already, or? It's going. Come on, Dupes. that. Opening deliveries. You guys leave the pickled meal somewhere? Hold up. I had a pretty sizable chunk somewhere. There it is. Knew they dropped it. I was like, it's not here. That's not a good sign. Where is the food? Where did you put it, Dukes? Let me set this for metal organ, copper, iron. Iron's good. Okay, they're delivering the rest. Ah, dupes, finish it up. They're almost done. Okay, everything's set. Spray, and where's my fourth? Phone? There you are. Come on, go, go, go. We have a planet to return to. Knowledge warnings in launch sequence. Roto, get up. Yes, it is definitely going to be hot. There. Right, if you could pass out in the actual Great Hall, that would be great. And we'll be back in 2 cycles. Mark this is pretty good. We'll have to take care of his own suits. I'm a little worried about. I need to go through the priorities here. The one thing I was like, we'll deal with the priorities when I don't have duplicates here. Cleared, so don't worry about it. That way we don't have any weird issues happening. 2. 7. Definitely a 9. Right there. Ones, so don't worry about it. 4. 4. Rarities. Practice, your cooking is high, rocketry is 0, doctoring, lower that. Digging. I'll allow you to dig because you're going to definitely need it. Operating. I think he's good to go. Definitely want to clean this place up a bit. I'm gonna re-up these to 9. Okay, good. So he should actually be perfectly possible to generate a massive amount of barbecue over time. Because with one duplicate running 2 of these, I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry too much about food for a little while. And the main goal for today is to prep and possibly land on Ridabo. That's the goal anyway. Also, I need to definitely clean this place out. And prep the other rocket. But that also requires getting this done. And that we do so. Temperatures are reaching 95. Okay. Definitely hitting the thresholds there. It's a hydrogen situation in here. Hydrogen pipe is completely full. Turn that up for a moment. We're up to 359 kilograms of hydrogen. It's dumb. That's so much extra hydrogen. I'm concerned that we might be using too much water, but I don't think so. Oh, that doesn't require emptying. And I froze it out. It's too powerful for mealwood here. I need to scoop them down there. They're getting annihilated. Much too cold for them. Like over here is nice and greenish. Over here is frozen. -4 degrees. It's even with utilizing the chilling for other purposes, it's still not enough. It's too cold. It's much too cold. I'm only dumping like I'm only dumping about 5 degrees. Roughly. It's painful. Oh, it's so close. I need 7.7 degrees centigrade. And then it'll immediately explode. That'll probably... I'm assuming that's enough to cover 7 tiles. It might even be enough for 14, because I forget what the nuclear waste stacks do per tile, but it's quite a bit. What's Sputnik doing? They're holding up. This is just tending to the animals like he should be. Good. Good. Water's building up. I'll definitely come back in here later and add more the last 2 temperature chip plates. Just to instantly flash the steam down. But I want that to be lower. Definitely not gonna have Rocktus do this. That would be bad. He's not very good at, you know, building. He has the bathroom all to himself now. Probably the happiest dude in my entire base because of that. Yet his morale is still in the toilet. God damn it. You know what? When you're done eating, I'll swap up your actual mess table here. I don't need to worry about you. He doesn't need to be right there anymore. Only thing I didn't give him, a light bulb. Normally they'll eat faster by 15% if you give them a light bulb. That's the only thing I didn't do. Probably do that. We'll just make it out of steel. Actually, he'll need to start cooking as well. There he goes. Right out. You're already almost out of oxygen in your suit. There's 40. Okay, it's still safe. I will have to vent the rocket after this for sure. Which is why we had this switch here. You swap this out for a vent. Boom, done. So much oxygen in this thing. We'll let him eat and then swap his suit once it burns out. There it goes. Come on, bud. Eat quickly. Come on. There you go. Yes. Neo immediately. How many more cycles I got? I have 1 cycle left. Okay, one of you has the really bad morale. That'll be Frey. Probably because Frey did not get to get here, I don't think. There we go. Also a warden suit. Frey will just have to deal with it. Really nothing I can do about that. Oh, we have plenty of oxygen, so that's not really an issue. Chest-wise, I'm definitely putting them inside of here, so they should be fine. I gave them one of their tables, so they should be very good. Printables available. Nice. Chocolate. Nope. Animal Lover, though. Pretty nice. Animal Lover is a fantastic skill. Problem is, well, they started at level 2. I can kind of fix this, especially with the next update. But as of concurrent, I can't. This May came with Caregiver, Narcolepsy, which is fantastic. Biohazardous, which is not great, but not terrible. Radiation Eater, which is nice, but also not really useful. Especially after testing. They only come with also 2 Husbandry, 4 Creativity, and 4 Cuisine. I wouldn't... If they were a glow stick dupe, I would take them in an instant. The Radiation Eater... I think I'll take the water. Take it over here and flip that one. And clean the place out. I can't really generate that much water here. And technically I could use the ethanol from the trees. Would work. And the natural gas generation. But I need naphtha or crude oil. Either of the above. I definitely need to send it over soon. But I really need to clean this up so I can gain access to this. Because this is going to be a primary water source. And this will be technically secondary. And then this will be third. So, where's the power? Volume generator. Let's get that over. Yes. I'll be so happy when I can get rid of this wall right here and clean it up. Can't do so right now because we don't. This room is actually completely exposed, and that would be a really bad idea. That would be exceedingly a terrible, terrible plan. But we're slowly getting the temperature back down in here. It'll be a little while before we get more cooling in there to lower the temperatures again. 24.9 cycles. I should probably insulate both of those. I had to drastically lower this due to the timing to the heat generation from over here was a wee bit too much for the system. Yeah, they can handle down to 10, but this definitely gets below 10. For sure. I might want to take this pipe and take it through here, actually, because this is also generating power. Let's just use granite. Kind of want to just make this into a radiator box. Yeah, that could work. I don't think we're generating enough power to really sap that much energy from this, but maybe? This feels like overkill. It's probably overkill. Okay, dupes. do feel like I'm overworking him for that one. That is a massive radiator loop, but hey, it might work out pretty well. We will see. .5. Yeah, Frey's not going to be allowed out of this rocket immediately because Frey will definitely get burnt the second that they land. They'll definitely have to keep an eye on that. They should be fine overall. We'll need to get that online at some point. Even with my sputum over here, because we're draining the extra power for other means, we're actually technically hydrogen negative with this setup, just slightly. Mostly because I'm pumping everything I have into the primary power grid over here. Which, yes, is a giant mess, but it definitely works. Oh, they actually did finish what I was asking them to. Good. They probably did that a little while ago and I wasn't paying attention. Made a mess. There now. God damn it. Okay, fine. I'll lower the construction orders. Yeah, I know. Your suit's ruined. It's fine. It's fine. Yep, go to the bathroom. I have other dupes to help clean this mess up. There you go. Go to the bathroom, guys. Wraith, what happened to you? And Bucket as well. Wraith got absolutely assaulted. Wait a minute, did you get shot by the, No, you didn't. Still 49.8. No random sporadic nuclear waste laying around? Nope. I'm going to assume bees? Yep. The bee cloud is somewhat thin today. I hate when my dupes get run in there and wipe out all the bees. It's like, stop killing all my bees, man. Got absolutely cucked for that. Like, please stop running into the bees and actually angering them. I don't know what makes them pissed at you. All I know is that the game just decides randomly who's gonna get absolutely beaned. And I don't like it. We are gonna have some heat issues here. I think we should be good. Because that is negative 40. I can easily freeze out the chlorine. Hello, bees. Oh, one of the bee tinies is gonna get out. No, bee tiny. Run! Run, little bee. Go that way. Bee tiny, no. Okay, good. So don't die on me, little guy. You must live. And yeah, liquid chlorine versus gaseous chlorine, definitely capable of freezing out the area. That is definitely going to make another beehive, like right here. That should be fine. It definitely goes for that. Probably ethanol? Any of the above would work. Hmm. Oh, so far so good. Like, let's just keep this as a 9. I don't really need that at max. Okay, good. The bees are actually retrieving more uranium. Hooray! I just had to lock them in their room for a little while so that way they would not becoming temperamental. I do wish they would clean this wall up though. That way I can clean it out and make a proper box. This bee timing is definitely going to make a beta hive if allowed to. I need to insulate this side. This side I don't really need to insulate, not really. I will probably have to take down the Gravitas building here. I mean, mind you, I kind of want to leave it because it's kind of neat. But on the other hand, it's so huge and it's in the way. And I really need to add a double liquid lock here to protect these bees from the surrounding environment that will be like standard temperatures. So I think I'm just going to get rid of it finally. I've been wanting to save it and put it in the actual water tank, but it's like, it's just slightly out of the way. It's not in a good spot to start. Okay, they have landed, so we are good to go. I also need to order a delivery suit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Just everyone who needs a bed, have a bed. Ray, you do not have a bed. Boone. Go to Polly. Ray. There we go. What? Why am I having temperature transfer? Eh? What? The hell? Okay, well, let me clear this conductive wire bridge. I will replace it with copper. That should not be happening, but okay. Yep, 109. I was transferring temperature from inside the steam box. Not good. Not good. Guessing it's because the connection point was right on top of something else that allowed it to temperature transfer through. It was, not cool, game. Definitely turn these on when it's ready to go. Good. And connect it to that. And share it. There we go. I definitely need more power generation for sure. I need that nuclear power plant online, but it's just, it's not going quickly. It's going, just not fast. Also, I need to set this on. And turn it off for a bit. That'll definitely need power. This, I have to cycle the entire thing. All of this is going to be way too hot. Yeah, definitely just deconstruct that. And all of the water needs to be drained. All that. Clear this. Bam. That rocket needs to be cycled. I also have 12.9 tons to convert to steel. We're actually out of lime. Not good. Not 99, that's perfectly fine. Now I have to start converting all the fossil on Beautalin into lime. Refinement. Or fuck this. Where can we find some metal ore to give you to shred apart? A little bit here. A little bit here. And also there. There. One there. Okay. And I'll have him crush up all the fossil, and then we'll just get things rolling after that. Every ounce of fossil must be crushed. Like the only rule of oxygen not included. All of the eggs, everything that is... anything that can help make lime must be consumed. We're up to 40 critters again, that's really good. If we didn't have a cooling problem happen, we would have been doing a lot better. And yeah, if I need to cool this, I'll just hook this up to the hydrogen, and then that should be able to do it. I don't think I'll need to adjust the water anymore. Unless we have like another catastrophic, everything that would normally provide cooling is off with cooldowns. The only way I can think of that would be an issue. Yep. Farming a beehive. Have yet another one. Good. Crude oil farm there, and let's put ethanol here. That should be fine. I wonder if we have any ethanol laying around. I'm going to assume that we don't, because they would have already probably brought it by now, I would think. Yeah, they would have already brought it. I guess we're completely out. Let's add some extra spares over here. I do need to start pre-planning this. I also need to turn off the copper so I don't waste it. Have any? Nope, we're good. Guys, besides molts that are aggressive and spaced out. The betas. So the poke shells are, well, they're just annoying. So I just keep them in a box. The other thing is the betas. Betas are awesome, but they're also glitchy as all hell. They're technically supposed to be always aggressive, unless your dupe is in a suit. If your dupe's in a suit, either lead, standard, they are non-aggressive. Because they're technically unable to pierce the suits in the game's, like, quote-unquote, explanation and lore system. They're pretty much like beekeeper suits. Problem. The bees, when you save and load the game, will randomly be assigned a duplicate that they hate. No matter what you do, you have no idea which duplicate it's going to be. And sometimes, because of how spaced out works, when the map gets compressed due to caching, if you're not looking at it long enough, you will get a fleeing alert when you're like over here on this planet. And then you jump back, and you'll notice that your dupe has been sitting like, you know, working on the kitchen or crushing some rocks, and then they got stabbed by a bee that was somehow down here, but they were not actually down there. They were up here operating the machine. And the bee just magically quantumly tunneled through all of your base and made it its mission to commit suicide by stabbing your dupe in the back. And that can also happen in the suits. And the devs haven't fixed it. They have acknowledged that it's a bug, but they haven't figured out, I guess, what causes it. So nobody knows right now. All we know is that the bees are extremely useful. The problem is that they will randomly assault one of your dupes constantly. And it changes, by the way, every time you save and reload the game. So, yeah. You could get lucky, and the bees might never end up getting the dupes that you actually send down to treat, like, tend to them and take care of their uranium and feed them uranium. So, you could get really lucky and never have to see it. But if you don't, or you have a lot of dupes, you may end up just having your standard person that's always been in this room, not having a problem, when you save and load for the next day, randomly now being assaulted by 100 bees. And it's just like, what did you do? Like, at first, originally I was thinking that it was just the dupes making some mistake or something on the code end, something went wrong. And then it turned out, no, it's a mechanic of the bees, and for some reason they just randomly hate one duplicate. And it's like, oh. Well, that's not good. Also why I have these doors here, and I constantly have to recycle who gets to go in and who can't go in. Because the bee, like, I'll have a dupe that makes it in here for 3 days in a row, no problem, and then on the 4th day, they start getting assaulted. So then lock them away, and then unlock one of the other dupes, because obviously they're now targeted. Whereas the other dupe is not. But I think the bigger issue is the fact that they can quantumly tunnel through material and hit your guys in your base, which makes no sense, but it is definitely infuriating. It's hilarious, but it's also just like, God dang it, Clyde. Why? Why can't you make the bees just be normal? like, yes, I get it. They're nuclear-powered bees. They literally eject radiation. Like, I understand this. But how can they quantumly tunnel through your base and stab my guy in the back? Meh. That's all I can say on that. It's just, why? Why is this a thing? Okay. Rockets will fall. I can vent this. Yeah, it is definitely frustrating for sure. Okay, that should be enough cycling for that. Now I need to definitely... Go. All that one. Actually, I need to raise this up by 1 and remove the container. Yeah, I'll definitely have to either remove the container or swap that in. That'll be off. It's on. Scoot that out of the way. I gotta vent the entire rocket here. Actually, let me put the crew in, aka Gene, and I'll just launch the rocket to orbit. Just to empty the fuel a little bit. There he is. For the most part, I'm just venting this all into space. So if it's got oxygen, it just goes. Like, yeah, it's fine. Again, launch sequence. That one. And then I need to take this pump. Separate that one. Why is that not going? What? Just noticed, it's like, wait a minute. Why are you not flowing right now? Weird, but okay. And now you gotta go to the bathroom, it's fine. That's all 20 degrees, very good. We're slowly lowering the overall ambient temperature inside the rocket. I want to kick it down to like 20 before we head to the next location. Not going to be that hard to do, but it will be a little slow. Okay. That all good? Deconstruct this. This. And I separate this pipe. And it should get the ball rolling on all of that. That to that. Should be good to go. That means that all of the toiletries is up here. The excess will get shipped all the way down here and then processed inside of its own water tank. Made a mess. And God damn it, I literally put you up into rockets, like put you into orbit for 4 seconds and you piss yourself. Well, like 12 seconds, but you get the point. There you go. He got 6 data banks done, and then he pissed his suit. Oh man. Gene, what the hell? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You, go over here. Do your suit. There you go. There. Gene, go that way. What are you doing? Fucking. There you go, bud. Jumped into yet another suit. Grab the other suit. And yes, the reason I have this set up is because obviously we can release our polluted oxygen through here and directly into space, but also this will just seal any polluted water, so I don't have to care about it coming over here. That is really funny though. I put you up there for 6 data banks, which is about 12 seconds, and you pissed yourself. He must have had an almost full bladder without the warning, and then he messed up. He was so close. So far away. Construction. Max everything construction related. 60,000 kilocalories. I may need him to kill stuff off, we will see. Phobic, bottomless stomach, lead sleeper, kitchen menace, reckless. How are you starving? You're literally in the room with food. Hold up. Ah, that would explain it. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Thankfully, this is an unlimited supply of food. It's not very fast food. It is unlimited, because these do not require any resources, and this only requires duplicate time. And a little power. But besides that, pretty good. A lot of eggs. Should probably link up the cooling loops here. There we go. Definitely need him to do that. Also, I'm going to high priority this. This will take high priority away from refinement and fill the cooling loop. Where are you, bud? Up here. Good, good. This will be the new cooling loop. Dismantle that. Yep. I'm gonna need him to go to the bathroom quite a bit more. Anybody got laxatives for my poor duplicate? Empty pipe. What? I might need to ramp up my water production further. Shouldn't be pulling from that. Okay, that one isn't. Consumption rate's the same. The only thing that would be a little bit different is if we're running this a little bit faster than before, but I don't think we are. Did we overpressurize? Okay, yeah, that would explain it. I was like, wait, what? We must have completely overpressurized, and these things kept running anyway for a little while. I need to pay attention to that, though, for sure. Getting rid of the last chlorine down there, so that's good. It's taking O2 with it, though. I really don't think we need this pump here anymore. And finally, I don't need this here anymore. Good. Any pipes I need to worry about? Nope. Yeah, I think we're good there. Dirt-wise, 21. Yeah, I need to get this. I need to get the pips sorted here. I have kicked down the amount of dirt that we're consuming from all the sage hatches using the timers. That's definitely helpful. Gonna be putting a door right here. Plant-wise, I think we're good. Yeah, there's no plants growing underneath this. This should be perfectly fine. We're gonna be putting pips in here, and a lot of them, for that matter. Also, probably get rid of this door finally, and then just seal it in. I don't actually really need this to be here anymore. Wait, I should get rid of it. We need to definitely replace this. This is literally a all hands on deck. Come on, dupes. You can do it. So close. Epix, I know you're not great at construction, but come on, man, you can do it. Oh, me. Oh, the ethanol's too hot. 75. Why is it 75 there? 30 there. Huh. This light negative 11. Oh, that is 200 degrees. God damn it. Of course. There's one piece of obscenely hot material. Of course. Yo, got stabbed once. That's fine. Check, make sure no one else is severely injured. Nope, just Keo. Yeah, we are actually running out of water. The cycle's not running long enough. Let that flood a little bit more effectively. Okay, dude, clean that up, please. This needs to be put right here. Come on, Dibs, clean it up. Come on. Save the bee tinies. Damn ethanol. It's because the dupe dropped a super hot Matisse of material down there. Almost thinking about putting a door right here and just letting them through. Right here. But just for the bee tinies. Yeah, let's do that. And then I can add in... side, yes. There you go. Oh, I don't need to worry about you. Dupes will still be able to climb over, and I can open the door and shut the door whenever I please. I might put it to a cycle sensor so that they can leave and like go in bursts. Will probably be better. No. One of them died due to temperature. So 100% fighting the temperature right now. Probably not. Vent this. Did I not use iron, but in this case, I think we're kind of stuck with it. I lower the overall stuff that needs to get done. Just get them working on all this down here. Matters most. Radiation. Ah, that's fine. You guys are good. Just one big old spurt of radiation. You're fine. Four. Okay. Copper then. Wait, you guys already did it. God dang it, dupes. We just did. Oh, no. A Pip's running around. Those were not there before. Yep. Already done that. The temperatures now. Actually doing pretty good. I definitely need to up his food production though, for sure. Put him though. Thinking maybe 4 here. And the only issue is we don't actually have that much food. Gene? You finally make it to your rocket. Oh, I'm starving. What are you doing? Oop. Fine. Damn it, man. It's one job. Eat your barbecue. Go back to base and eat your barbecue. Come on. There you go. Come on, bud. You can do it. I almost kind of want to put a critter sensor right here in case. But I know the bees can't pathfind if their route is locked. Even if you put a critter sensor here, to make it so that the bees can open the door by themselves. I really doubt they can actually like pathfind without it. Even though this would be the perfect spot for it. Like, it's definitely a sad fact that I know that they're not going to be able to do it. It's like, I want them to. Know that they can't. The fact that you went all the way out there to grab your phone. Fine. Okay, let's change your spot. I'm gonna put you in orbit again. YouTube is tormenting me. I swear. In launch sequence. Punch the button. Couple more. No big deal. Definitely want these here. And I want to set them to a 7. I'm almost tempted to remove this battery and put in 2 more. Right there. Probably a better idea just to kind of find a better spot. Nice. That Draco will eat them. We done here? A bunch of mealwoods. Eat. That. Seven. And him again. Yeah, it's gonna take that a while. I could put in a bigger pump, but a small one works just fine. How's everything over here? Temperature wise, 15. Okay, that's all good. Hey, the dupes did finish it. Warbeck, were you sleeping in there? I think you were sleeping. Now, this giant radiator loop should be enough to hopefully keep the temperature around 15? 15, 20? I'm gonna hope. Wait for the water to come on through. It's only going to be in small blobs, but this might be a minute. Well, it's kind of warming up. That'll probably be like 28 at the start. And slowly go down from there. Because that will get lower in temperature, so I don't really have to worry about it too much. Not great. Again. High priorities. And also need to up his farming priorities. He needs food. Now he likes working with geckos. All fine. Yep. You're in the bathroom, it's fine. Jane, you brought over. What you're building. Again, launch sequence. Onward. Off it goes again. 300C. Hot. Definitely hot. With this many launches, I'm just cooking everything in the surrounding environment. Immediately come back down for a landing. Come on, dupes. So I'm definitely going to kill this one. Oh, first bathroom. Saw that bathroom warning. To the toilet, sir. Sir, toilet. God damn it. Okay, fine. 9 priorities, 9 priorities, 9 priorities. Come on. There we go. Good job, Frockless. Good job. There we go. I gotta invent it via small blobs and I drop the temperature dramatically. Always nice that you can do that. Yep. Definitely overheated for now. $19.2 before we get more. We have a bunch of lead that I can utilize. There, so I would need one here. Pretty sure if I place it up here. No, it can reach. Okay, cool. Over to the corner. One short. Scoot that over. No, we could definitely take this power line. For sure. Rail, we don't there. Power wise. Steel because well anyway, so it's steel. Those two for eggs. Need one somewhere over here. Put her egg. Egg. And also I need edible. Bigger question. Where can I fit one of these in? Like, I don't think I have a spot that can fit this thing. In theory, I could rotate the door. We are 100% gonna have a pip try to escape for sure. Take care of that. Yep, now. Everything else is 9. That is the big one. Do not need to wrangle him. Alright. Let's just make it of aluminum and hopefully... Oh, no. Already being requested. Where? Turn that off. Are we good? Printable. Omelets. Anything out? Sorry, but not really. Beautalin. You are my friends. Extra omelet. That. Edible. Move them. Alan. Let's see here. Come on, dupes. Oh, Pips escaped. Huzzah! Okay. Still exclamation, shipping. there. I don't steal that. I don't mind wasting it, but not if I can avoid it. Priority. Check. Oh, they're all growing, so that's good. Food, oxygen, everything else is good on Beautalin. Beautalin. Food is up. Where is he? Yep. You're hungry, but please hurry it up, dude. Come on, bud. Bring me this. Thank you. Good job, dude. Your very survival depends on this. There you go. Okay. I don't need to worry about this one with eggs anymore. That should automatically get taken care of. Just make sure that the conveyor rails get finished and we're good to go. That should connect into this, which then goes down to here, which goes to there. Then this gets sorted through this system, and that goes to the switch. And hopefully, get this thing completely cleaned out. Start building the extra doors and everything else that I'm going to need. I want natural tiles. They have to be about yay big. I could fully seal it off and just do it like that. That is an option. Yeah, we could do that. A little blob of CO2 left. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. That one. And that one. Okay, standard door. Go that way the whole way. You need to add a tile here. I'll do it diagonally. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. tile here. Okay, good. They're coming in to pick up extra. Good, good, good. Too hot down there. Okay. We are lowering the overall temperature of the entire base. Very slowly, but we are. Every time he goes to the bathroom, we're getting a little bit more of a cooling loop. Separate this so we don't generate any extra water. Yeah, we'll do that. I will be happy when I can finally launch this massive thing. I also need to set this up so that way it's accepting of oxygen. No, we'll just keep that as a 9. Maybe we'll get around to it eventually. This isn't going to stay like this anyway. I have to put an actual nuclear launch, actual platform right there. So that's got to get an upgrade. Probably turn that off and allow them to get more research done there for a little while. 8 of 8, yep. So yeah, limiting the amount of times that it runs definitely has helped the situation. Very good. Wait a minute. Who's current? Dane. Dane, why are you in the med bay? God damn it, man. Here. Don't eat up here. You can, just don't. Okay, so that should now officially handle everything except for these little tiles. Don't think I can actually do? Can I? I can! It's gonna be outside the system. Ah, damn it. More wasted power. Oh, man. Well, it can reach up there, technically. Oh, there's a baby pip running around. Oops, please retrieve the pip. Like, I appreciate its existence, but yeah, please don't let that run around. Okay. Then we need to install all of that. A tile there to prevent anything from moving, and then all of these will be naturally tiled. Oh, all of them will be made into natural tiles copper, and we should be good to go. Let's put a bunch more arbor trees that I don't need to think about. I'll need to put, yeah. So there, here, here. I want this entire area just to be pips, and obviously the CO2, which I don't really know what to do with at this point. I just need to increase dirt production. I might start using refinement for it. The only issue is it's going to get stupidly hot. Easily above melting points. So say I want to use compost. This rock. Yeah, this melts at 1,400. These will melt. 100% they will melt. But it can take care of some of the excess polluted dirt I've got laying around. Personally, I'd rather feed it to the poke shells, but right now we need more dirt than we need sand. Temperature's falling in there and kind of stabilize down here. Pretty good. Food 69, 146. Hot dinner. Yeah, my dude needs to go to the bathroom more often. Is that it? 59, 390. So much water. Almost 25 tons of water already. Oh, it's so nice to see, but it's like, yeah, it's hot. Yeah, it's really hot. Thankfully, we have a full base cooling loop. I just need to seal this side in at some point. I really need to actually just clean this up completely and seal this in properly with an insulation setup. Go within reason. Oh, 5. Yeah, long-haired larva. Oh, I think that base is safe besides its current food generation, which definitely needs to be ramped up more. I think it'll be okay for now. It can reach around the corner. Aha! Still hurts to know that I'm going to be wasting more resources, aka more power. Dang it. Yes, this one's going to be completely automated, then we don't have to worry about it. All the eggs get dumped down to here, so I don't have to think about it. And then whenever they get picked up, they get brought in here. That way I can stop manually doing it. Let's deconstruct all of these, and these should all form natural tiles. go. Alright, I think it's time that we start feeding the poke shells so we can get a little extra out of them. Off for a bit. I think there's a couple, like, metric tons of polluted dirt in this one little pile. Come on, poke shells. There they go. It just comes up and immediately starts decontaminating it. Cool. Already making sand. Good. This one I want fish medium. It goes consumable. Fine. $29 million germs. I like how all the pips are technically infected with food poisoning because of the storage bin. I've always thought it was funny that you could do something like this. Oh, Gene, I know you guys are picking up a lot of germs, so head over to the shower when you're ready. Everyone's gonna get infected with this. Thankfully, it doesn't affect their food. No surface germs? Huh. I guess because it's technically getting frozen out, nothing's surviving it, so... Oh, bee, don't go in the water. Oh, no. You're gonna die, buddy. The second they touch the water, they just lose their heat. They gain so much heat. And they just bite the bullet instantly. Sadly, yeah, the one beta hive over here got way too warm, so it got toasted, even though it was chlorine. It was too powerful. What should I do about that? Turn around somewhere. Going. Oh, just working with the Drecos. 15 of them. Okay, yeah, pretty much I think this colony, for the most part, once the food is sorted, it should be pretty good. I don't think I have to worry about it too much right now. I'm gonna worry about poor Gene over here might get shot in the face by a red bulb generation. But besides that, I think he should be fine. Ah, beautiful. Just what I wanted to see. Oops. I need all of that up. And yeah, we probably don't really need that there anymore. Good, yeah. Okay. I do need to ladder all of that. This. Plop a door here. Plop a door here. We'll have to ignore that one. One here, here. Door there, technically. Door here. So. Yeah, we'll get 3 more natural tiles out of this set. Come on, dudes. You can do it. There we go. Don't know where we're gonna stick the branch though. Could just do it right here. Could just put it there. Definitely want a critter drop up point. Sure. But the station, I think I'll put right there. Maybe we only lose a tree. Issue is, I'll install the other door there. Upper, good. This are doing pretty good, actually. Still too cold. Time being. Yep. Barely up to 46. just not producing enough. That requires that much cooling right now. It's just kind of nutty. Hey, Lex. Welcome back. Oh no, got too cold. Too much cooling. It's too powerful. The temperature, yep. Deep blue. Oh no. Yep. Oops, clean up the mess. It is really cold. I've now automated the pips, by the way. At least for the most part. Their dirt is not being like condensed or anything, or the seeds or lumber, but all the stuff that matters, the eggs and meat, that's all getting shipped out properly. Oops, clean up them. Come on. You guys are gonna get constantly wet if you don't. Okay, done. That one is done. That. And come on, learn more. I'm going to assume some abyssite fell into that. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Okay. Door. Station. Drop off. And 2 plastic ladders. 3 plastic ladders. Clean the entire place. And shove a container. Corner. Just give me that door, please. Like this is as compacted as I can possibly make it. Green. I knew. I do really need to actually try to make another natural sleepweed farm somewhere. Probably do it on that planet. Just make something small. I don't need something absolutely absurd like we had last time. It's like, ah yes, let me just take the entire right-hand corner of my base and just draw a line all the way about here. And that was the entire sleepweed farm. Mind you, it made more food than I could ever need, which was fantastic, because they technically nerfed Experiment 52B, which then made it so that way all of that work was for nothing, other than to just infinitely feed all of my colonists, which worked really, really well, but it was so much overkill because I knew what I needed, and then they changed what I needed. And it went from 25,000 kilocalories per, like, what was it? It was originally 25,000 for 1,000 kilograms worth of resin. And they kicked it down to barely 5. And it's like, oh. So, I didn't need to scale up that much. Well, okay then. Thanks, game. Everything is subject to change, so always plan accordingly. And I'm kind of glad I did, because the other base is an infinite sleepweed farm. I have 2, in the other playthrough, we have 2 cooks going 24/7 on any of this, the actual buns. It's just so stupid. Definitely the worst, I think. Early bird germ. Got not that much to note. I am gonna call it in over here in Beautalin. I can use Weezeworts and nuclear waste to generate red bolts early on. And we also have an infinite supply of phosphorites, so I don't even need to naturally plant these. So Frox is having way too much fun. I've left him alone on this planet with all the Dracos, and he's having a field day. Oh, Pipsqueak has arrived. Thankfully there's no other seeds in here. Grab the rubber acorns. Let's take them all, dump them all in. At least the ones that we've got. And hopefully that'll be enough for the entire farm here. Then we'll start developing the second one down here. Third one will be a mini. Fourth one probably a mini because it'll be neutronium. And maybe a fifth down here. Once we can clean, once the bees have finally finished off what I need them to do. Temperatures are falling, that's good. Water's going up. So nice. By the way, I have to fill this entire canister with water before we build the nuclear power plant down here. Because this will be what'll be running the nuclear power plant for a while. Also regulate it so that way the uranium will no longer be getting put in if the water is below a certain threshold. Probably like right here. Yeah. That way it'll be safe. I definitely need to get a water tank going again. I do feel bad for the bees because these guys are just going to constantly run into the water and die. But there's really nothing I can do about that. It's like, I need you guys to pick up all the uranium. Giant blob here, these little bits here. Bring them back down here. Will you? I absolutely doubt it. I constantly just stop doing that. 27 arbory. Okay. Also, I want 8. And I'm just going to do this. Come on, Dibs. Bring me pips. Come on. Oops. I'm forcing the issue. Come on. Watching you, dude. Read up. There's one. Good job, Pip. Next. Come on, dupes. feel like I got a good batch of pips over here. They're working really quick. Come on, pips. I think that one just stealth that in. Is there one? Yeah. Funny. I'm literally just listening for the effect while I'm watching the dupes running around. Like, wait a minute, I think the one just stealthed it in. Yeah, he did. Okay, pips. One of you is gonna grab one and bring it over. Put this to a 9, 8. Picking up the ethanol. Perfect 96. Don't really need the storage container here anymore, so we can clean that up. So close. Yeah, there's no plants actually in any radius here that would interfere with this. Very nice. Oh. On. Yep. Have to see one of you do it. Yes. Yes. Good, Pip. Very good, Pip. Yeah, we got a pretty good batch of pips. I feel like I got lucky on this one. Oh. Huzzah! Cycle 777. It's probably like it's probably like 777 or yeah, 776 to 777. We finally have had enough energy from the base actually input into our cooling loop. Took out steam. That took a long time. And by the way, one of these is actually the fridge. Which is a constant stream of very tiny amounts of energy being injected into it to all the food. I really gotta vent all of that before we launch again. Good news, rocket's fully fueled. I should probably actually mark. I think it's already 6:22. We will not be reaching air today, probably. I still have a bunch of cleaning out to do. Micromanaging of Beautalin for a little bit. I think he's got enough food coming in that we don't really have to worry about it too much yet. So I think we should be okay. As my dupes use the bathroom, we generate more water. As the cooling loop gets used, we also generate more water, and all that water ends up down here. Once that water reaches this bench pump, we can resume advanced research, and we should be able to finish the entire research tree. Pretty much in one go. I can turn on the safety switch now. What? I see the problem. That's default me on it, doesn't it? Yep. Oh, we actually went up a little bit of dirt because it's very composting dirt. I'll take it. Okay, our bridge is clear. Get rid of that ladder. Pips are working fast. And the pips are working even faster. But oops, oh. Please don't let the pipsqueak wander around unsupervised. That might make him fall all the way down. Oh. Yep. You, the tiny critter. And oops, get him. There we go. Don't drop him, Gene. Whatever you do. Come on. Move your ass. You. Good. Arbor tree planted. There we go. And the last one. There we go. Yep, another pip sanctuary completed. That should hopefully improve our dirt production. on grid. Lead. I really don't want this on that line. I hate branching like this, but sometimes it just needs to be done. There we go. Yep. Good. Now complete. We have 16, 17 arbor acorns left. Yeah, we can set up another one of these. So yeah, now we have 2 full. Oh. Houston, we have a problem. Water is exploding. It's too powerful for its own good and cooling ropes. Oh dear. Oh no. I'm not generating enough heat to cool down the system. I'd hope if I sat the central line here we'd be doing a little bit better, but apparently not. I could probably cool over here with this. I'm looking at it. Could change where this crosses over, move it up a bit, and then make a cooling loop that goes through here and back up again. I do need to rejig this right here for sure. Yes, this is actually pretty good, the ethanol loops that I've got going. I don't think I need to change them. This will eventually empty. I need to take the excess polluted water from here all the way down. That'll be split off from here. Cross over. And then down into here. So that'll be its own thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. This. Technically, I could do that with... I'll put it over so it fuses or not. I think we're good. Yeah, that should be fine. Debating if I want to cool it down here and then send it through here to eject the cooling through that. I do have this just in case I need it. Oh, sandstone conduit. Oh, all my obsidian is down at the bottom, which we can't reach. Okay, yeah, we're completely out of obsidian. It's at normal temperatures, not 500 degrees. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good to know. I need to get rid of those. Connect there. Okay. How's everything over here in Beautalin right now? More stuff coming in. More plastic. I don't think I need to send over any more plastic. We can start launching it specifically over to Radioactive and get things ready. I definitely could use more plastic to seal stuff in, but got 8.3 tons. Maybe it would work. Do that real quick. Okay, 9, good. You also need to add these guys. A bunch of fluted oxygen over here. Yep. Lots of chlorine because of the off gas from earlier. It is slowly going away. That's good. Water tanks are completely full. Definitely, even if I turned on everything, I don't think I'd be consuming enough water. I actually kind of doubt it. One kilogram per second. Quite a bit. Probably generate a little bit of oil. It'll all pool up down here. Roxas is minding his own business at this point. Good job, dude. Temperatures somewhat yellow due to the mini Rodriguez over here. On over here and copy these. That looks really, really promising. Real issue that we have is a lot of uranium just kind of floating around at the moment. We need to get rid of it. Okay, good. Water is up to 360 kilograms. Dump. I am content with that. Still 32. I might need to just start venting it all into space. Good. Water-wise, definitely need to connect the water system to this. Again, this is all temporary, just to keep the temperatures moderated in this rocket. There we go. Up the priorities on those. Keep things rolling for now. Ready, 641. Let's see, cycle 779. I think that's a good stopping point. Oh, it's quite a bit done, actually. A lot of base optimizations, cords plugged in, and getting the second pip farm online. To be honest, I should have done long ago, but planetary exploration kind of was a must. I think tomorrow we should be able to get it, but I also don't know if we'll be able to stream tomorrow because I think I've got a work order that needs to be done. We will see. I will find out when it happens. But for now, I am content with that.